What is going on? Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's barely Tuesday. Damn, it's already a long week. Hopefully, you guys are all doing great. Tomorrow's Wednesday, hump day. Yay. I'm doing good. I had a good day, busy day. And just, I was on yesterday because I was tired. I think I went to sleep really early yesterday. But I'm checking in with you guys today. Hopefully, you guys get notifications. We shall see. Who'll be first to say hello? Who will it be? Tater Dom or who? Who do you guys think? It is going to be Vizzo Joe. Tater Dom number 2. Fernando Lewis in Southern Arizona is number 3. What's up, Tater Dom? You let Vizzo Joe beat you today. What's happening? Gentastic in California. What's going on? Crystal Caban. I don't actually remember you, Crystal. I'm sorry. Stacy Lovin. What is happening, Stacy? Robert Tovar, good evening. How are you? Ali, 1823. What is going on? Dolores Scott Martinez, all the way in Minnesota. Hello. Crystal Caban says it's okay. Awesome. Welcome, Crystal. Dana Wilson, hello. BT, what is going on? Everybody needs to listen to Ali 1823 and like this right here. Rita Gonzalez in New York, what is happening? Dolores Scott Martinez, raining cats and dogs in Minnesota. We don't have that problem. No cats, no dogs, no rain. It's just hot. Hot, hot, hot. Nia, how's your night going? It's going really good. I haven't ate yet, so it's gonna be an early live because I haven't ate. So when hunger comes a knocking, gotta answer the door for sure. Dolores Bradner, what is going on, Dolores? How are you? BT is listening to the wind. Is it windy where you're at? To Shayla Crank, what is going on? To Shayla Pina Colada, say no to drugs, indeed. Say no to drugs. Say yes to tacos. I love tacos. Tacos are so cool, right? They got that little cool shape. You just grab it, put it in your mouth, and you know. Christina C, hello, what is going on? Crystal Caban was in the live Sunday night Cuddy chat. Awesome, Crystal. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. Indio Peltier. Hola, Art. Thanks for all you do at the local. It's raining here too in Portland, Oregon. You better eat some grub, ese. Yes. Yes, for sure. Rudy Gonzalez, how are you feeling? I was on Instagram and saw that you were going off on some knuckleheads. I'm feeling good. I'm a little tired. I was emptying uh my garage. They're gonna work in the garage. They're gonna do epoxy floor, and so I had to remove all kind of stuff. I still got like 2 more loads to go, but I got to do that tomorrow before Thursday. So I'm busy. Ali 1823, a really cool person sent me this shirt. Gemini Moon, hello. What is going on? Dolores Bradner loves my shirt. Me too. Stacy Levin loves the shirt. Me too. I love the shirt. I love the whole say no to drugs, say yes to tacos. And then it has a cool little taco look. It's a nice little visual. Huh? Like that? Kind of tempting. Eat tacos. Put a taco in your mouth, not drugs. Right? Visual Joe says I'll be in Phoenix November 3rd for the Cardinals versus Bears game. Awesome. Have fun. BT is going to say yes to tacos for sure. Absolutely. Crystal Caban, thank you. I appreciate you. Gemini Moon, you should interview Lizette Ramirez's sister, AZ YouTuber. She was on Blues out in Phoenix. The only thing is, I think she's confusing you with the other person on here who records for the wrong reasons. I get that all the time. All kind of people confuse me with that knucklehead. So yeah, God bless them. God bless Lizette. I think I know what you're talking about. I actually reached out to her on TikTok and she said no. because I told her, I go, I think you're confusing me with some other dude, but I mean, God bless him. Maria Provencher, hello. Fernando Lewis likes the shirt and the taco. Cool. I like the shirt and the taco. You know. Mhm. 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 I hate that my brightness goes down on my. How do I keep my brightness like boom? Automatically adjust brightness. No, never ever adjust. Just leave it like that always. Crystal Caban loves the shirt. Thank you guys. I love the shirt too. Say no to drugs. Say yes to talk. Isn't that a cool shirt? It just says a lot. This shirt says like a lot, right? It's like anti-drug, very pro taco, right? So love it. Love it. There's 38 beautiful souls in here and only 15 thumbs up. What is happening with all you cool people? What is going on? What is happening? So what did you guys think about the video today? Who did I upload today? Who was it? Was it Mia? And that's how she spells it. She spells it with two A's. Mia. So Mia, people were asking, "Hey, you spelled it wrong." No, she spells it with two A's. What about Lexi? She's 20 years old. Lexi, my goodness, so young to be out there. Too young to be out there. There's the boyfriend that introduced her. Enough. Go ahead. Like a whole different person, huh? A whole different person, man. Sad. Very sad indeed. Joe, what is happening? Hello. Piña colada, just liked it. I like piña. I haven't had one of those in like, man, 10 years probably. I kind of like those. Gooba, what is happening, Gooba? Hopefully you're doing good. Thanks for checking in. I appreciate you. Just a soldier. Hello. Stormy Connor. What is going on all the way from the Hoosier state of Indiana? Hello, Stormy. It's never too late to turn that life around. Ever, ever, ever. Did you ever run into Ment? Yeah, I saw him last month. I stopped. I saw him walking towards his house. I stopped. Hey, what's up, dude? How you been? Hadn't seen him in like over a year and a half. He looks the same. Like that dude doesn't age. He looks the same face, same everything. Doing the same thing. Nothing's changed for him. So God bless him, man. Bart Basquiato, what's up, my beautiful people? Just got off work. Pretty excited. Next Monday, finishing my leg sleeve. Want this week to end already. That's awesome, dude. That is really cool. Did you guys all get notifications or no? Notifications, yeah, or nah? Interesting. Interesting. Christina says, I felt bad for Mia. She seems so deflated. Poor thing, just giving up. Yeah. I tend to see that that's what happens with people that have no support. It sounds like her family is not supportive. They don't, of course, they're not going to. When I say family support, it's like you don't have to approve of their behavior of what they're doing, but you do have to kind of be there, have some kind of presence, to be able to so they can go to you when they need food or shelter or somebody to talk to. Just knowing that they can go to family when they're ready to get better, that's super important. But it sounds like she doesn't have that at all. So she feels like she's alone in the world. She looks very depressed, right? Anxiety, depression, right? On top of addiction, that's like a bad combination, man. Bad, bad, bad. Leslie, what is going on? Leslie, how are you? Haley, I didn't get it. I just happened to be checking your account. Awesome, Haley. You didn't get it. Gentastic was notified. Robert Tavares notified. Haley was not notified. What the heck? Any news on Carla? No news on Carla. That's yeah. I just haven't seen or heard from her. Hopefully she's okay. God bless her wherever she's at. Christina says she seems so lonely, like nobody to lean on or speak to, like as if she was outcasted by the family and disowned. Only the lonely. Do 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 do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like when I asked her about her family, she just couldn't speak. So that emotion hit her really hard, right? So sad, man. Gemini moon, too many young people wasting their life away. Absolutely. Yeah, I feel that. I feel the same way about these youngsters, the best years of their life, just damaging their mind, their body, and their soul, you know, for the rest of their life. If they overcome this obstacle, right? If they overcome it, they got to deal with the rest of life, the ramifications, the damage they do to their brain, the damage they do to their body, the damage they do to their name. Leslie, did Miggs ever send a picture of himself? He has not. He has failed to do so. So I had to get a picture and add 40 pounds to it. Nikki Verhulst. I've been watching your channel for a while now, and I have such respect for you. Thank you very much, Nikki Verhulst. I appreciate you being here, Nikki. Yeah, first time I see your name, but I greatly appreciate your support and you being here. Thank you for understanding, for getting it. Not everybody does, and God bless them too. Haley, have you seen Heard from Amber? I have not. Wherever she's at, may she be blessed and be safe. Poor lady's out there somewhere. When is Jessica getting out? You know what? She had court yesterday. I cruised by her house today. I didn't see her. So she might be in there for a little bit longer. Ooh, just a little bit long. Joe says it's so sad. Well, Lexi, you could have CBI pick you up tonight. I wish people were ready. So yeah, she's not ready. She's not getting picked up. Lisa Durant all the way in Canada. What is happening, Lisa Durant? Does Lisa Durant have the long distance award because she's in Canada? Anybody else? Anybody can beat Canada because Lisa Durant has the long distance award. Stacy Levin says, thanks for checking on her. Yeah. So I was at work today in the office. Normally I work from home, but today I had to go in the office. And so she actually lives close to where I work. So that's not by accident. God designed it that way. So anyways, she wasn't there, but I was going to other side of town because so tomorrow you guys are gonna see a video of a family that's homeless. They're living in their vehicle. So check this out. So they're living in that vehicle. So hello everybody. Today I am with Trish, her son Kashmir, her nephew Michael, and niece Zyla. Trish, I was informed by one of my subscribers that there's a family that's out here in the streets of Phoenix. They saw you last night at about 2 in the morning. You guys were sleeping at a bus stop. They told me about you guys a couple weeks ago. I haven't been able to find you. So I talked to them today. Tomorrow we'll try to help you guys see their video tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning, Arizona time, 9:30, 9:10 maybe. So we'll see exactly what time, but tomorrow, Arizona, you guys will see their family, great people. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. And you guys will meet them tomorrow. So sad. I hate seeing kids out on the damn street, right? Two little cute little kids, well behaved, well mannered. And it's heartbreaking. Children should not be on the street. 100 degrees outside, right? Right now, I'm in my house, air conditioning, have restroom, have water, have food, right? All the comforts, right? And these folks have none of that, you know? So that's super sad. So you guys will see that tomorrow. So stay tuned, okay? This is how where we step up to help people that need a hand up, not a handout, right? So we'll check them out tomorrow. Yeah, you guys promise? If Jessica's here, she'd be like all firm, breaking my pinky and whatnot. Desiree Knight, I've been watching your since what? I've been watching you ever since my brother started smoking them, and I work at a motel, so I see it all day long. I've seen 12-year-olds smoking them. Desiree Knight, man, thank you for watching. I'm sorry that your brother started smoking this crap. Can I ask you if you're here in the Valley? Are you here in Phoenix? I hope your brother breaks the chains of addiction very, very soon. Vaughn, what is going on? Hello. BT Pinky Promises, Naomi, that t shirt art. Lisa Durant likes it. Say no to drugs, Lisa. Say yes to tacos. That cool taco right there. That cool taco. A big old fat taco. A fat taco right there. A fatty. Swish Chris, what is going on? Joker having. Oh, you know what? Yeah. So I do have an update on Joker, aka Carlos. Let me show you. Let me show you. Kids, let me show you something. Some of you guys have no idea what I'm talking about when I say that. So check this out. Check this out, baby. Tenemos tremendo lío. Last night you didn't go a la casa de tu tío. Who sings that? Some Lost in Phoenix trivia. So, anyways, look, check this out. Isn't that cool? Hold on. Let me show you something, kids. I have Carlitos here. I need help trying to get him into detox somewhere he can just walk in. Please help. So that's um Carlos's dad, supposedly Carlos's dad, right? The dad is named Carlos. So I told him the name of places. He said, thank you. Here's a follow up. Here's a follow up. Check it out. I gave him the names: Crossroads, Community Bridges, Aurora Behavioral, Terrell's, Copper Springs. He said thank you. So that's the only update. He's he's he is he's off the streets, so that's always a good thing, right? That's always a good thing. Shoot. Gentastic, I feel like a fat taco right now. I made crunchy ground tacos with rice. That's funny. Naomi Gray is in Glendale. Awesome. Vaughn said Fire Marshal Bill. Kids, let me tell you something. Naomi Gray, we have been sleeping in the car for 6 months. Man, any type of help out there? Have you reached out to the city of Glendale? Um, Shelter. I'm not really familiar with Glendale. I used to live in Glendale, but I don't know what type of services they provide, to be honest with you. Christine Singh, he gets out June 3rd. Desiree Knight, I am in Tempe. Awesome. I was in Tempe the other day and I couldn't find people. Joe said you can donate plasma. I go to the one on 19th in Indian school. Naomi says it's okay. My boyfriend has a job, but everything is so expensive we can't afford anything. Man, what about like food stamps from the government? Would that help a little bit? I'm glad your boyfriend is working. That's really good. So I'm sorry you're going through hard times. Keep your head up, and may things get better for you. Thank you, BT. I appreciate you. Rachel Berry, hello. What is going on? Desiree Knight says call 211. They will help you. Yes. Dial 211. If you guys ever need resources, just call Dial 211. They help. They give you names of phone numbers or places that you can go to and try to get help, resources, so there is help out there, right? You just have to be able to find it. There's shelters, there's uh, food banks, right? We have St. Mary's Food Bank in Phoenix, Arizona. You'll see long lines of cars getting. I've seen BMWs picking up food. I don't know how that works, but God bless them, man. Naomi says, well, me and my boyfriend have a place to shower and go see a doctor for free. That's awesome. That's help right there. Yeah, they charge me if I go to a doctor just to be seen is $100. That sucks. Jillian Church, what is going on? Green eyes or blue eyes? Jillian Green Eyes Church. Is it green? Is your baby blue eyes and you're green? I can't. I always flip it backwards. Baby blue. Rachel Baker said, Art, I just watched the news. They said there is a rise here in fentanyl here where I live, talking about how it's coming from China and India. So sad. How are you? I'm doing really good, Rachel Berry. Yeah, definitely. The epidemic with fentanyl, the opiate epidemic that's going on right now, that is a way of foreign powers to cause havoc here in the United States. To me personally, that's kind of like an act of war. I would label that under the terrorism umbrella, and be able to fight it 100% full force instead of you know trying to treat young people or treat Americans after they become addicted, right? We need to go to the source. We need to go talk to these Chinese people, the Chinese government. We need to go talk to the cartels. We need to go talk to, we need to, protect, this country from all the damage that's coming in here, So it's a mess, man. It's a mess what's happening in this country. And it's just weird. It's backwards, but that's just my opinion. Who am I? I just get to see it all day long when I'm out in the streets. Hmm. Jillian Church is sending good vibes. In 50 seconds, some of you lovely 40, some of the 40 lovely individuals that are here are gonna get hit by ads. So you might get one, you might get two. Either way, I'd like to know what you get. I guarantee you some are gonna get Temu, Freighter, Harbor Freight, and there's no what's that allergy one? There's an allergy one that comes out a lot. So we'll see. Let's see what you guys get. Swish Chris, I live in the Bahamas, so I don't get hit with the ads at all. Dang, Claritin. Yes, Claritin. I've never used Claritin. Ever, 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 ever. I'm so hungry, but I came to talk to you guys directly, like right away after I got back from whatchamacallit, because you guys are kind of cool. Gemini moon loves Claritin. Oh, you must have a lot of allergies, right? I get allergies like once a year for like a week, right? I get it just feels crappy. It's like a head cold, Sucks. Maria Provencher got a Harbor Freight ad, even though you've never been there. You probably don't think do not think about tools, right? Tacos sound good right now, actually. So in the Bahamas, they have tacos. Really interesting. Robert Tovar got Botox Cosmetics ad. Wow, that's so crazy. Why would they send a Botox commercial to a dude? Dana Wilson got Expedia. Is that travel? They want you to travel. Rachel Berry got an Olive Garden ad. If anybody gets a Red Lobster ad, let me know because they just went bankrupt because of this crappy economy. Nobody, zero people have disposable income, right? People do have disposable income, but they got to use it to buy extra gas and food and eggs and water, milk, all the basics, right? So that's crazy. I hope they don't close here in Phoenix. Are all of the Red Lobsters going to close, or only some of them? Man, I got to research this because now that I think about it, it's a little Red Lobster. Let me research this really quick, gang. I'm interested. Not all of them, right? Not all of them. Please, God, don't. Okay, so they filed for bankruptcy. So what does that mean? It has $1 billion in debt and less than $30 million in cash. So they're going to close restaurants. So just because they filed for bankruptcy doesn't mean that they're going to completely go out of business. Filing for bankruptcy is like protection from your creditors, right? Hey, I'm bankrupt right now. Don't stop trying to collect. I don't have any money. Let me stay in business so I can try to save up money to pay you knuckleheads, right? So I think that's kind of what they're doing. 578 restaurants across 44 states. But mismanagement, competition, inflation, and other factors brought down Red Lobster. I'm gonna go with the inflation. So, so what? Okay, so they're not gonna close totally. They're shutting down 93 restaurants out of 500 to stay afloat. Man, that sucks. Not cool. Chris Solo, what's up? How are you? Is Applebee still around? I think they are for now. So I think if there's a change in administration next year, right? We're voting for president this year. I think it'll that right there is going to help out tremendously. So yeah, I think so. We'll see. Jillian Church says, I think there's only one Red Lobster in Sacramento. Please don't close. I love the cheddar. Yes, I love the biscuits. I love the biscuits. The biscuits are so good, right? The biscuits are really good. Damn. I used to try like their whole menu, I've been going there for years. So I love it. I like it. I've never had any problems, any issues. I remember going to the Red Lobster bar, right? Because not a lot of people went there. The to watch like games, back when I used to watch sports years ago. So it was between Applebee's and Red Lobster, right, for the bar to watch TV. The games. I would choose Red Lobster because Applebee's gets the prices are cheaper there, and bunch of people, bunch of knuckleheads, and so to avoid those knuckleheads, I would go to Red Lobster, and just me and like two other people, the whole bar just chilling. Woo! Gemini Moon says, "I feel like the only thing in business is Starbucks nowadays, for the moment, till they start shutting down." I've had the ultimate feast. That's like a little bit of everything, right? That stuff is so good. My goodness. Chris Solo says you can buy their biscuit mix. Really? It's a damn shame that I don't know how I don't cook, right? I'm allergic to the kitchen, as I've told you guys, right? But yeah, maybe you could buy their biscuit mix. Oh, really? So it's like a what powder, whatever. I'm not buying it for me, but woo! Jillian shirt, $7 coffee. I'm about to pick it them. Is that what it is? $7 a coffee? The biscuit mix is not the same. Gemini Moon says a new Starbucks pops out every day. Dang. At the grocery store. Really? I mean, I really don't go grocery shopping, so I don't really pay attention to what's when I go to the store, I get paper towels, right, for the dogs and spray, dog treats. I get a bunch of dog. These dogs are so spoiled. Shoot. Vaughn said, Quasi, a wood carver of figurines. What? What does that mean? Quasi. Quasimodo. Christina. Say no to drugs, Christina. Say yes to tacos. Fantastic says, my mom makes the biscuits with Bisquick. That is funny. Bunch of biscuit lovers tonight. What'd you guys eat? Speaking of biscuits, what'd you guys eat? Be honest. Anybody? Anybody want to share what they ate? Jillian Church grazed all day. What are you, a cow? I grazed all day. Hey, open up the pen so that the cows can graze. Chris Solo, a deconstructed poblano stuffed pepper. That kind of sounds good. Let me see. Let me check that. I've never heard deconstructed with food. Deconstructed poblano stuffed pepper. Pepper. Deconstructed stuffed poblano pepper. Okay, what does it look like? Does it look like this? Look kind of like that? That's pretty cool. That's nice. That's creative. I would do. I would eat that. Looks fun. That looks cool. That looks better. Actually, this one. I'll take this one. That looks good, Chris Solo. Damn, share with us. Oh shoot, this one looks better because it has a bunch of cheese. Look at this sucker. God dang. That one has a ton of cheese. That's one clogged artery right there. That's what that is. One. Only one. Looks good. Kind of like a pizza on top. Jillian Church ate Mongol. She grazed on some Mongolian barbecue. Sounds good. I gotta chill on the carb. Make guess it's jerky for dinner. What? You said a lot. Mongolian barbecue ribs. Never mind, jerky. Arlena Dawes, what is going on? Hello, Janice Lauren. Chicken and wild rice from Trader Joe's, pre-made, just heated up in the oven. Awesome. That sounds good. Rachel Berry just ate an avocado. Yummy. I think that's a superfood, isn't it? Rachel Berry says everyone has their opinion, but Red Lobster, Chili's, and Applebee's not for me. Not fresh food, mostly frozen. Not fresh, just my opinion. No, it's true. Yeah, I agree. Um, yeah, mostly frozen. Yeah, 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 yeah. True. Arlene Dawes, I'm having a good night because I'm saying no to drugs, but I'm saying yes to tacos. Check it out, just like that. Do you remember that commercial, the avocados from Mexico? Vaguely. I think it came out during our Super Bowl, no? Or no? Woo! Christian says, I made beer battered fish with the chipotle slaw on top and an avocado crema on top. Rice on the side, super good. Beer battered fish. Damn. When you drink too much alcohol, you get physical abusive with your pets. Arlena Dawes is making chicken Alfredo. Nice. Naomi Gray, I'm trying to figure out how to get to a food bank. Call them, see if they deliver. BT wants dinner sent her way. Jillian the Grazer says, perhaps. Chris Solo says, remember me telling you we had a close tornado a couple of weeks ago? Last night we got 8 inches of rain. I'm over these storms. Oh, really? So, Lincoln, Nebraska, 8 inches of rain. Damn. Wow. That's nuts. It's just a lot of. Is it time that time of year where you guys get crazy tornadoes and all that stuff or what? I mean, here in Phoenix, we don't. It just gets hot. That's it. It's just hot, brutally hot. 100. We're only at 100 degrees. We should be at like 110 by now, but hey, I'll take 100 over 110 for sure. Chris Solo says flooding is happening. That's horrible. Maribel Torres, all the way in California. What's going on, Maribel? What's happening with you? Prayers for Nebraska. Yes, all my corn huskers over there. Stay safe, Chris Solo. Nikki Verhulst. We almost had a tornado here tonight where I live. Scary. We almost had a tornado here tonight. Man, it sucks. It's like the Midwest is getting hit like Tornado Alley, huh? Sheesh. Chris Solo says, I live outside of Omaha. Omaha. The only two cities I know in Nebraska are Omaha and Lincoln. Nebraska. I think Lincoln is where the University of Nebraska is, right? Lincoln, right? Am I right? I think Lincoln is the capital. Am I right? Bree A just got back from a trip to Tucson, passing through Phoenix. Glad it didn't reach 110. That's awesome. Just got back from a trip to Tucson, passing through Phoenix. So where do you live? Like, where are you from? Midwest is too much tornado alley. Yeah, like up and down the Midwest, right? Shoot, I remember Joplin, Missouri, like what 10, 11 years ago, right? Got the whole town got tore up. The whole town. Let me just tell you, if I lived in a town or like if I lived in New Orleans and Mother Nature flooded my entire city and my house, I would move somewhere where it doesn't flood. What's the point of moving back and you're still in the same predicament, right? Because it's going to happen again. It's just a matter of time. So I don't get it. I don't understand it, but God bless you guys, whoever. Just scary, you know. D, what is happening? Hello. Bart Basquado says the only Omaha I know is Peyton yelling, Omaha, Omaha, 34, hut, hut. Luz Lopez, what is going on? Hello. Hello. That's Quasi saying hello when Christina met her blind date. Quasi, well, he said that his name was Sam, but it was really Quasi, right? He looked like Sam the firefighter in the picture he sent, but it was really Quasimodo. And when they met at the mall or I don't know where they met, right? He said Christina said hi, and he said hello. Rachel Berry is in Louisiana. Louisiana. Hello. All hello. Christina. Say no to drugs, Christina. Say yes to tacos. When I propose to you, Christina, say yes to me and to tacos. Dogs, what is going on, dogs? Hello, how are you? How are you feeling? I think Dogs was a little sick last time, right? Dogs, didn't you have a headache or something? That's crazy. If you guys ever go on a blind date and your your blind date says like proposes, just say no, right? Don't feel the pressure, right? Peer pressure, quasi pressure, any type of pressure, just because you want to get married, and don't just say no. Say no to drugs. Say no to quasi, proposing. You know, Danielle Williams. Hello, what is going on? How was your surgery? Danielle Williams had her surgery recently. Hopefully everything went well, Danielle Williams. I'm glad you're here. That means you're feeling okay. Prayers for Danielle Williams that everything turned out good and she can go back to her activities and life is great for Danielle and her family. Luz Lopez says, I couldn't do that either. Even out in the East Coast, my friend got inundated from Hurricane Sandy. Then their home got hit bad and they had to rebuild. A year or so later. They had another flood. Just move. Hey, move. Don't mess with Mother Nature. Dog says, I'm still very sick, still sick, lung infection, using inhaler antibiotics. Damn, dogs. Why does that stuff happen to you? What's going on? Chris, Kansas City. Hey, oh, Kansas City, flying to Houston tomorrow. Can't wait. Oh, you're going to see your sister. You haven't seen her in 8 years, right? That's awesome. Tell her we said hello. Tell her Quasi said hello. D says, "What's up, everyone? If I find a Dare shirt, I will ship it to you." Awesome, D. Send it to me. I'll wear it proudly. Be like, this shirt is from D. Dare Drug Awareness Resistance Education, something like that. I remember hearing about Dare in 1984. That's a long time ago. Or 85, somewhere around there. Jillian Church has 4 sisters. Damn. A lot of tacos. Carney Rolón, ¿qué pasó? Any update on Stephanie? Stephanie, I haven't heard from her, or seen her, or heard anything. Hopefully, no news is good news. Rachel Berry says, we're all alike, but the same. Luz Lopez is the youngest of 9 kids. Damn, Luz, are you Mexican? Is your dad Mexican? Because that dude's just popping them out, huh? That's awesome. 9. Damn. That's taco power right there. Taco power. Carney Rowan says yes. Yes, what? Yes. I'm Mexican, Spanish, and Puerto Rican. That Mexican side, though, that's where the power is at. That's where we're making babies. 9 kids. Damn, I can't imagine. 9. You know, I got 5 dogs. I can't imagine 9 kids. Holy crap. 9. Dogs, how are my dogs? They're they're pooping and peeing. 5 of them. 5. Milo is definitely Mexican. I know that for a fact. He's Mexican. He's popping them out. He's like, here, come here, Phoebe. You're a puppy too? You never had a boyfriend? Hey. Oh, shoot. I knew Milo meant business when every time he would sniff her, he would sniff Phoebe like from the back, right? That's what dogs do, right? Dogs, right? Because they're dogs. His back leg, he would lift up his leg and he would shake it like, you know? So I don't know if that like in the little odor that she was emitting was really affecting him, in some type of way. I don't know if like that's his taco version. It could be right. But he was his. This was his foot right here. This was his foot, like just kind of going insane, right? A little vibration over there, going crazy. He was like, I think his eye was twitching. So 3 things are going on: his eyes twitching, he's sniffing, and his legs going nuts. Right. So Milo's definitely Mexican. I've seen that before. Shoot. Yeah, thumper. It was definitely thumping. He's definitely thumping. Is Phoebe pregnant again? Damn, you better knock on wood. Don't be, God, don't scare me. Have I seen Jessica lately? I have not. She's been in jail lately. D-Bet, let me show you something. No, wait, he would say, kids, let me show you something. This is how to eat a proper taco. So this is Milo. This is Milo. This is my interpretation of Milo as Fire Marshal Bill. Kids, let me show you how to sniff something. Oh shit, that's funny, man. Milo's funny. Milo the sniffer. Naomi Gray, how could I get interviewed by you? You can send it to me an email. My email's on my about tab, and I don't read my emails every day on a regular basis. I get a lot of emails. You could tell me your story, and if I ever have time to wherever you are, we can get together. So I used to love In Living Color. That's funny. Maribel Torres, you know I love kids, even though it's a hard life. I probably would have 4 to 5, but only have three. Yes, that's right. I said it. You want five? You only have three, but you want 4 to 5. Life is too expensive right now. Diapers are way too expensive. In the About tab on the channel, Lost in Phoenix, there's a tab called About. You click on that, and the information is going to be in there. Everything is expensive. I'll just remind you that 4 years ago, the national gas average was $2.20. I like saying that and reminding people because today I paid $4 a gallon for it. I paid $4 for 1 gallon. I bought, you know, per gallon it was $4, which is crazy, right? That means that the people that deliver milk to the stores, that deliver eggs to the stores, that deliver food to the stores, they have to bump up the price of the food because we got to pay for that gas. So $40 for diapers. Don't have kids. If you can't afford those $40, don't have kids. Oh yeah, everything is expensive. Joe in church $5.89 per gallon the other day at Chevron. Damn, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. It's summertime, so of course the gas is going up again. That means everything else is gonna go up. Luz Lopez is trying not to breed. Wipes, $23. Really? $23 for wipes? Holy crap. Luz Lopez cannot afford a car. Damn. Chris Kansas City says it was $3 per gallon in my hood. I drove downtown today. It was 337. Damn. Danielle Williams, it's currently $2.93 in Houston, Texas. Uh, Houston, Texas does not have a sales tax. States like New York, California, Washington, they tax the hell out of that type of stuff because they want you to drive electric vehicles. They tax the shit out of anything gas related. Luz Lopez is not breeding anymore. Those days are over for me. I'm too old and too tired. Hey, so at what time, what age is that it? Like, I guess it's different for different women, right? Like some people 40, some people 45, some people 50. Like that's I don't know. I guess it's different. I paid 3.89 for gas on Sunday. Damn, that's crazy. And then as you get closer to the city, it gets more expensive. Like bigger cities are more expensive than like smaller towns, is what I've noticed. Unless you're like a remote town, it's gonna be more expensive, I think. Kansas doesn't have sales tax on food. Wow. Naomi, great. I had my first child at 19. I'm currently 21. Luz Lopez, I had my son when I was almost 28, and now he will be 31 in June. Wow. Fernando Lewis in Casa Grande, cheapest gas is 367. Wow. Walmart actually has where you can buy diapers and wipes and allow you to pay in 4 payments. What's that called? Layaway. They allow you to lay away diapers? Damn. Really? Hmm. Interesting. I wonder. Uh, yeah, layaway diapers. God dang. That's nuts to me because diapers, like, that's it. Like, it's not diapers aren't something you hold on to. Diapers are gone right away, you know? So by the time you use them up, you still owe 2 more payments. But then you need to go on another layaway, because you need more diapers. It's crazy. If you're better off now than you were 4 years ago, vote the same. I know a lot of people that aren't though. They're not better off today than they were 4 years ago. I know. I know. I don't know anybody that says, "Oh, dude, I'm doing amazing today. I'm not affected by gas. I'm not affected by high prices. I'm not affected by inflation. I'm not affected by high interest rates to buy a home or refinance. I'm not affected." I haven't met any person. But if you're one of those lucky one percenters that is better off today than you were 4 years ago, please continue to vote the same. Arlena Dawes, you have a good night. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Luz Lopez is on disability, so that means you're on fixed income. The bad thing is that your fixed income, your disability, your social security, your whatever money you get stays fixed, right? It doesn't change, right? But everything else goes up: gas, food, electricity, cable, Netflix, rent. Everything goes up except your salary or your fixed income, right? It's crazy. No wonder you got all these people doing OnlyFans. You got to do like a side hustle to survive nowadays. You got to sell blood, right? So who was here earlier saying they sold blood? Damn. What type of America are we living in? It's not the same America I grew up in the 1980s. Let me just tell you, folks, right? I was a kid in the 80s and it wasn't like this. It wasn't like this at all. What in the hell is happening to America? We're becoming something else, something that it's un-American. Who are the leaders, right? It's the people that we keep voting for. They're the ones that they're turning this country into a third world country so we could be just like everybody else, right? We won't be that shiny, that shining house on the hill, Reagan said. Sad. Medication is also up. Yeah, everything's up, right? Everything's up. They got layaway for diapers. That's crazy. No wonder people are stealing, right? Theft is going up, right? Theft just through the roof. It's crazy. Marble Torres, because the economy has changed, I have changed with the flow. Gas is expensive, so I don't communicate any. You don't commute anymore. I stay local. Started gardening and have chickens for eggs, and it's called plasma, not blood. Where do they get the plasma from? People Watcher says, yeah, people here donate plasma for blood. That's crazy, man. That's a trip. Blood, blood, plasma. You have to give a part of yourself to get food, to get money to get food. How much do they pay for that plasma, whatever, blood, whatever? How much? It can't be that much, right? Because if that was the case, everybody be doing it, right? It's sad, man. Paola Montes, what is going on? If you gotta be laying away diapers, you shouldn't be popping off kids. Don't pop out kids. Yeah, that's true. Quasi has a OF. Yeah, Christina, what's Quasi's OnlyFans? Can you give us his password? No, can you give us your password? Quasi to Quasi's account. That's funny. Luz Lopez can't even donate blood because I'm diabetic. It's not blood, it's plasma. If you could donate plasma, if you weren't diabetic, would you do it? Donuts forever. I moved to Taiwan because America is too expensive now. Man, what are you gonna do when China takes over? Naomi, awesome. Thank you. Dog says I had a friend getting $160 a month. From where? Social Security or 160 from where? Luz Lopez would consider it. Damn, dogs cannot donate. Susie Hernandez says you could donate if you're diabetic. BT says, "Where's the American dream?" The American dream is there. It really is. I know. I'm living my American dream, right? I'm an immigrant. I came from a country, Mexico, when I was 3 years old. My mom came here for more opportunities, and I've realized those opportunities. Right? I went to the military. I've gone to school. Um, I have a career for the past 16 years in management and insurance industry. Uh, 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 you make you make your life that you want, right? It's all there. The opportunities are there, right? Uh, because some people, you know, push and strive and work hard, and some people don't. Some people have worked hard, and it just they haven't realized their American dream. The American dream is there. It's just it's just not might not be attainable for everybody, right? The American dream became a nightmare for some people. Again, I'm living the American. I know a lot of people they're living the American dream. Hard work, hustle, no rest. Because when we die, I'm gonna rest when I die. So while I'm here, I'm gonna work hard, right? I'm gonna enjoy myself, right? And while I'm here, I'm gonna help people. I'm gonna do what I can, right? So I'm not gonna rest a lot here, right? I'll rest when I'm in my eternal rest, right? While I'm here, I'm gonna work hard to achieve that American dream because nobody's gonna give you that American dream, right? Nobody says, "Oh, here, you made it to America. Congratulations, here." Nah. There's really so there's this. I remember I used to hear people say, "Oh yeah, America, they give you everything for free. The streets are paved with gold." That's all. No, that's all BS. That's all nonsense. There's no streets paved with gold. Nobody's giving you anything. Well, that was back in the 80s. Now they do. Now knuckleheads and leaders do give away America, the fleecing of America, man. Uh, uh, yeah, it sucks what's happening to America. The American dream is still there. I'm living it, and I know a lot of people that are living it. I really do. The hard work, perseverance, don't stop, don't quit, keep going, keep going, keep going. Um, that's my advice, right? You can do it. You can do it. If people call you Quasi, just keep being consistent, man. Just being consistent and working hard, and you'll eventually find your your you'll find somebody that says yes, yes. The 80s was a good time. Yes. I'm curious, was it really better in the 1980s? Yes. Uh, the majority of the 1980s, there was a financial boom. There's just the country was doing really good. 80s, 90s, and then 9/11 happened, changed the world forever. So yeah, Chris Kansas City is a warrior. Warriors come out and play. You guys remember that? What movie was that from? The Warriors. Remember in New York? There's all kind of gangs. All kind of stupid, right? All kind of stupid gangs, gangs in roller skates, gangs of this, gangs of that. Just kind of stupid. Rachel Berry misses the yes. Cocaine. the I think just the markets, just everything was good. Everything we had business friendly administration for the whole for 8 years in the 80s. Reduced taxes, uh, very business friendly. I think you have to be business friendly, right? You have to be business friendly because businesses employ people, right? If you tax the hell out of businesses, they stop becoming businesses, or they take your business to Canada, they take their business to Mexico, right? So, we're not gonna hire 1,000 people in America because they want to tax the shit out of us. So because they think we're greedy, right? I've never known a poor person that employed people. Only businesses employ people, right? So you have to be friendly to them with tax shelters, lower taxes, so they can make a profit, so that those 1,000 people that they employ can be gainfully employed, get a check every week, support a family, support a community, taxes, and it's like a nice little cycle. But when you want to tax the hell out of them, businesses stop hiring. Look what happened in California. Here's a perfect example. California, some knucklehead leader over there in Gavin Newsom. Everybody in California, minimum wage $20 an hour, right? If you're a company that has more than, I don't know, 50, I think it's 50 employees, right? You have to pay all of your employees $20 an hour, right? So people like Domino's, Pizza Hut, they fired all of their drivers. They fired all their drivers, unemployed. Dude, I can't afford to pay you $20 an hour. That's crazy, right? McDonald's, what is that they do? They just put that they just their burgers are more expensive, right? We have to pay for that, right? Oh, but but how do you raise a family of five on making $12 an hour? You don't, right? You're not supposed to work entry level jobs with five kids, right? Entry level jobs are not for you to support your family, right? Entry level jobs are for you to get your foot in the door so you can make your way on up so you can own a McDonald's, right? So you can be a manager at McDonald's. So you can, right? If you got five kids, three kids nowadays, and you go entry level, dude, like, I don't know. It's backwards. That's just not doesn't make sense. It's just crazy. It doesn't make business sense to do that. It's wrong. It's bad. Those are entry level jobs for teenagers or people that are retired, right? But it's not. It shouldn't be for a dude with five kids. It shouldn't be for a lady with five kids. But hey, God bless people. Some people hard. Bad luck, hard knocks. I get it, but $20 an hour, and then it's across the board. Everything goes up, so it doesn't work. Companies had to go out of business. Shoot, I got 100 employees. I can't keep doing it, so I got to close my business. So great job, Gavin Newsom. Samantha Acevedo says it's crazy here in California. I can't remember who it was that said I'm leaving. I'm leaving California. I'm moving to Arizona. I'm like, oh my God, please don't vote for the same knuckleheads that's causing you to become a refugee. That you're leaving California because everything's so expensive. But it's not like people are being, businesses are being greedy. No, it's like you got your politicians are taxing the shit out of people, right? Just because they need revenue to pay for all this free stuff. So um yeah, Laura Gavin gruesome. Yeah, that knucklehead. I hate watching him talk because that guy is so. He seems like he's like that shady car salesman, man. That that dude's lying, but that's crazy. He was the mayor of San Francisco, and somebody thought it'd be a good idea to make him the governor of California. He did such an amazing job in San Francisco, right? Pee everywhere, poop everywhere, drugs everywhere, homeless people everywhere. Let's make that guy, right, the leader of the state of California, because he did an amazing job with San Francisco. It's like you do it to yourself, right? It's like, shoot. But hey, I digress. So so I was gonna tell you. Oh, so tomorrow, um, you guys saw the video, right? I showed you guys the video. Let me show you something, kids. Let me show you something. So tomorrow we're gonna meet a family that is we're gonna meet. think she Trish, 17-year-old Cashmere, little 4-year-old Michael, and his little sister Zyla, living in a car. They're sleeping at a bus station, at a bus stop last night at 2 in the morning. They've been out there for months. It's 100 degrees. It's going to get hotter. So tune in tomorrow at 10, 9, 9:30, 10 Arizona time. We're going to meet that family. Let's be supportive. Really nice, very nice. I introduced myself. Hey, I've been looking for you guys for the past 3 weeks. One of my subscribers, it wasn't, it was somebody on TikTok actually, sent the video to me of that lady that went to go take them food. Um, that would see them. She lives around the corner. The lady, and then the lady recorded, them to try to help them. And then somebody sent me that video, and then I messaged the lady, said, "Hey, where are they? I'm over here. I don't see them." That was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And then last night at 2 in the morning, that lady that lives around the corner said, "Hey, I saw them last night, but I didn't go up to. They were sleeping at the bus stop. I didn't approach them because I didn't want to wake them up, but they were there. So I went after work today. I cruised, I went through the alley, and I saw in the alley, sleeping on a bed, a mattress in an alley, was the lady. What's her name? Tanya, Louise, the lady you guys saw in that shorts with the. She was just sitting there yesterday. So I saw her, and I asked her about the kids. I don't know what you're talking about. So then I kept driving around asking people, and oh, they're right there. And I, sure enough. So it was really interesting getting to know them. So they're really, really good people. You guys will meet them tomorrow. So let's try to help them a little bit. In 20 seconds, some of you lovely 28 people will get hit by ads. Okay, so be sure to let me know what you guys get. Susie Hernandez, thank you very much. I appreciate you. A lot of politicians are secretly in the closet. In the closet. Rachel Berry said, "Can't wait to see tomorrow." I'm not sure why it got deleted, Rachel Berry, but I see it. Luz Lopez, Luz Lopez says, "I remember having been homeless when I lost everything once I became disabled. I slept many nights in the back of my car. It's not fun." Damn, man, that's Americans. There should be no homeless Americans. There should be no hungry Americans. It's just, it boggles my mind how that happens, But let's send some more billions of dollars to Ukraine, though. Health, money, fitness got a Burger King ad. Damn. So your name here is health, money, and fitness, but they give you a Burger King ad instead of like gym equipment, a gym membership, right? Running shoes. It's like they're trying to corrupt you. Hey, don't listen to them, okay? Just say no. Gentastic got power tools. Dang, Jen, what are you trying to tell you? Fix something or Nick? Why do you want to know what the ads are all the time? I don't want to know. It's an interesting conversation starter for me. Uh, some people come on here and be like, "Hey, I got Harbor Freight. Why am I getting that?" Right? So it's just interesting to have a conversation. I'm not writing anything down. It's just something to talk about. Nick OG. Nick OG got something about sleep score. Awesome. Jillian Church says sometimes the phone listens to us. That's true. That is so true. So the reason that TikTok is being banned in America is because the U.S. government, and I'm shocked that they're even doing this, right? Because they're very friendly to China, but they say that China is infiltrating America through TikTok, right? It's keeping track of American activities, and kind of corrupting American youth. And I would tend to agree to a certain extent. So I mean, TikTok won't. I mean, it passed in Congress to ban TikTok, so they have 1 year to sell TikTok. The Chinese government has 1 year to sell TikTok, or they're gonna get banned in America. They got 1 year. What's gonna happen though is TikTok is gonna sue, and be like, "Hey," but we'll see. So it'll be around for at least another year. So we'll see. Probably is Temu is probably doing the same thing. Yeah, I agree. So there's that Alibaba, whatever, all cheap. I'm not gonna give those knuckleheads my credit card. Don't trust those, those knuckleheads, man. They don't care about you. Jillian Church, don't buy them cell phones. Well, I guess, I mean, all our stuff is being saved, recorded, so somewhere. Angel, what is going on? Hello, best accident lawyer. Call Sweet James. Hey, that's a Arizona person. I see his billboards. Sweet James. I don't know if anybody. I want anybody calling me Sweet Art. Is Cash App safe? I personally have never had any issues with it. I've had it for 3 years, and I personally have never had any issues with it ever, 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 ever. Jillian Church says, "How about a pager for?" That's funny. I never call them pager. I always call them beeper. I used to have a beeper in the '90s. That's funny. Luz Lopez only uses Zelle. I'm getting hungry. Stacy Lovin. I like Zelle. I use it all the time. Yeah, I've never had issues with Zelle. I know they're an American company for sure. Zelle, Cash App. I'm pretty sure they're American. Pretty sure. In the '80s, you're using a beeper. I got a beeper in the early '90s. I had a beeper, not in the '80s. I had it in the early '90s, 94, somewhere around there, 95, something. Arturo Flores, Oral Bush. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, Arturo? Bush. Oh, Bush Light? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bush Light. Yeah, dude. Good stuff. Do I know how to swim? Yes, I do. S. Matos had a beeper up until 2009 for work. Really? That's crazy. I wonder if somebody told me that doctors still use beepers. Dang. People Watcher says, I woke up disabled about 2 years ago, unable to walk, speak, and my left side was paralyzed. I went from working 2 jobs to not being able to work. It hit me hard. I can walk and speak now. Man, so was that, People Watcher, was that like a stroke, or where you had a stroke that kind of paralyzed the left side, or what? What? Damn, I'm glad to hear you're doing better. Are you like 100% recovered, People Watcher, or what happened? So is it because you think because you're working 2 jobs, you had a lot of stress and had a stroke? Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're doing better, People Watcher. Did they tell you why you had the stroke, right? Like, it's good to know, like, what people can do to avoid a stroke, right? Like, it's damn. Who remembers the Palm Pilot? Yes, doctors have their own beepers assigned from the hospitals. Palm Pilot. I remember BlackBerry. You guys remember BlackBerry? That was very popular. S Matos, I'm an ER charge nurse, and yes, lots of our doctors still use them. Also, S Matos, are you a nurse here in Phoenix, or where are you? I'm not gonna go hunt you down or anything. I just out of curiosity. BT says high blood pressure causes strokes. Damn. I wonder if I have. I wonder if I have. I think I have normal blood pressure, whatever that is. Not low, not high. Luis Lopez. A lot of my friends love their Blackberries. Remember the razors? I had a razor, like the flip phone razor. They were so cool. Motorola razors. Those phones are so cool back in the day. I remember I had one. I think my service was through Cricket back freaking 2000. I don't know, 2000 whatever. Es Matos lives in Portland, Oregon, but is moving to Florida. Those are two completely different states. Portland, Oregon is the opposite, just like they're opposite ends, right? So they're coastal cities, coastal states, but completely different ways of living life. It's a trip. Who remembers a sidekick? Is that the one that it go like that, and then you flick it up like that to text? I thought that was pretty cool, actually. I never had it, but I saw it. I thought that was really really cool. Those phones used to be really fun, huh? Like they used to be like a lot of fun back in the day. Rosie S says yes. Luz Lopez, I never live in Florida. I refuse to live in a state where the hurricane take over the lands. Yes. Sidekicks were super cool. Maybe I did have one. I don't know. It was red. A red sidekick. Arturo Flores, remember MySpace? Yes, we were talking about MySpace the other day, right? You had your top eight homies. People would get mad. Hey, why I'm not on your top eight? You know, or we've been engaged for 2 years. Why am I not your top eight? Why do you have uh why do you have Quasi as your number one? How does Quasi, but we've been Luz Lopez never had MySpace. I used to love MySpace was fun back in the day. BT says some people have heart problems. Yes. As Matos, I should say, Oregon has horrible politics. Yes, they do. As Matos' husband was born in Florida, so they're going to Florida. You're an Oregon refugee. It's crazy. Danielle Williams says somebody told me hurricane season is supposed to be bad this year. I already told my husband if one comes, we're packing up and heading out. Where are you going, Danielle? If a hurricane comes, where would you move? Mike Ram says I had a Bebo and Mi Gente account. I've never heard of Bebo. I've never heard of. I heard of something Moco. Moco. I remember that Moco. Woo, woo. Yeah, Moco Space, that one. Yeah, Moco Space. Like a lot of Hispanic people. Um, I was never on there, but I remember hearing about it. I was like, nah, MySpace is better than Moco Space, right? Nobody wants mocosas. Oh, you'd go to Dallas. Got it. Esmatos remembers free AOL dial-up. You got mail. That dude. You got mail. uh, what else? Uh, America Online, AOL, America Online, right? You guys remember that? Do you guys remember all the chats? Yahoo chat, AIM chat. Like everybody had their little chat, and they don't do that no more, right? Is that all gone? All the chat stuff is that gone? Gone? That's crazy. DJ Devin says MySpace was better than Facebook. Yes, I agree 100%, like 1,000 times over. I don't understand how they couldn't keep MySpace going. But you know what? I think one day somebody's gonna get that. They're gonna They might not bring MySpace back, but they're gonna bring like a variation of MySpace, very similar to MySpace, where it allows the user to create their own little website, their own little page. Your own music, your own pictures, your own. Make it fun. Interactive. To me, Facebook is like boring. Facebook kind of sucks. But whatever. Facebook is like the quasi, it's like the quasi of quasimodo of social media, in my humble opinion, right? Who am I? People watcher says left side, right down the middle of sleep. It feels like when your foot falls asleep, it's uncomfortable, annoying, and gets painful. I lost a lot, was humble for sure. I'm getting better. People watcher, please get better. Prayers for you to get better. Keep fighting. Don't give up. And I hope that one day soon you're back to 100%. Okay, keep your head up. Rosie S. I remember Napster. I remember Napster. Oh my god, I used to get all downloading songs. Remember, you download songs and you from they got sued, right? And then if the stupid companies they sued Napster. That went out of business. They took them to court. Napster went to court. So I remember that. Crystal Rosales, realtor, San Antonio, Texas, United States of America, planet Earth. What is going on, Crystal? How are you? Danielle Williams says, "What live was Quasi mentioned? I need some backstory." Christina, please give Danielle Williams some backstory on Quasi. Okay, it's an interesting story. I kind of feel bad for Quasi because I mean the dude took her to Red Lobster. He bought her all kind of dinner. Right after the dinner, Christina says, "Hey, dude, you know what? Hey, Quasi, your like who you are right now doesn't match the pictures, the firefighter pictures that you were sending me for the past 5 years, right? So we met on MySpace, Quasi. We finally decided to meet. He decided to take me to dinner. You got me all this lovely dinner, oysters, all this stuff, kind of prepping me, getting me prepared, I appreciate all that, but I'm a little disappointed. So I'm gonna go to the restroom, dude. I'll be back. Okay. So there's Quasi just kind of waiting for Christina, right? Just kind of, you know, and finally, like 2 hours later, it dawned on him, damn, is she okay? She went to the restroom. Did the oysters hit her hard, right? So hey, excuse me, waitress. Can you check on my fiance? Yeah, she went to the restroom. Can you check? So the waitress goes, checks all the stalls. Like, hey, Quasi, nobody's here, man. Nobody's here, Quasi. What but we do need you to pay for that $400 bill. Goddamn it, you're not going nowhere, Quasi. So Quasi had to freaking finance his home. to get paid for dinner because Christina just bounced out. She's like, this dude is nuts, and he's not. It's not the deal that we made 5 years ago on MySpace, right? So I think we're talking about MySpace horror stories, and this is how she mentioned this is why Quasi came. His name was Ben, the firefighter, but on MySpace, right? Just pictures, right? But back in the day, there's no way to verify, and Snapchat didn't exist, FaceTime didn't exist. So you relied, you trusted, right, that Quasi was really Ben the firefighter, right? So this dude must have, just felt ballsy and be like, hey, I've known her 5 years. She's not gonna reject me. She loves me, right? So he shows up. Hey, Christina, I love you, Christina. So, he tells her he loves her and he wants to move in with her and have, little quasis, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10 quasis, But she's Italian, right? So he wants to, he wants to pop out, you know, as many as possible, right? So she didn't fall for the trap. It was a trap. She wasn't a sucker. So she was smart. She's like, hey, I'm hungry. This is for 5 years worth of you lying to me, sucker, right? So she ate all the oysters, all the crab legs and all that. And she was, I gotta go to the restroom, Quasi. I mean Ben, I'll be back. 2 hours later, man, that dude. Hey, rumor has it Quasi's still there. Christina. Christina, why do you break my heart, Christina? Christina, say no to drugs. Say yes to me and tacos, Christina. Vicky, what is going on? Vicky with 3 Ys. Damn, she got 3 Ys. What if that was really your name? Vicky with 3 Ys. That'd be cool. Crystal, Lena, bedtime story with Arturo. Yes, Crystal. Hey, Crystal, do you have any MySpace stories? Any quasis for you? Huh? Did you have any dudes that you were talking to for a long time, and then you meet them in person, and what in the hell? You know, anybody? It's not. It's not Vicky. It's Victoria. Luz Lopez says, if someone doesn't captivate my intellect, there will not be anything physical. Damn. You have to touch Luz Lopez's mind before you touch. Never mind. Chris Solo said, and the lesson here, folks, is don't let art repeat your stories. Correct. Always tell your story, because if you let me tell your story, it's not going to come out right, right? Arturo Flores got catfished by a torta on the party line. Damn. What was her name, dude? What was her name? If your heart is broken, we'll pay her back right now. Let me call her. Give me your number. I'll call her right now. We're all different, but the same. Erica Sugar Kane. No Carla, no Mugs, no Migs, no Megs, no nothing. Crystal Rosales Realtor says poor Cuddy got ditched by Christina. I kind of feel bad for the dude, Crystal. I really do feel bad for the dude, right? I mean, she ate all the food. He had to pay that big old bill, and he got nothing. It's just memories on MySpace, right? So, kind of feel bad for Cuddy. Poor Cuddy. Coming for you, Cuddy. I'm coming for you, Cuddy. Just so you know, Cuddy, I'm coming for you. D says Yahoo Chat. That was an entrance to all predators, just like the party line. Damn. Nobody, nobody preyed on me. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure in real life, right? People when they meet each other, some knuckleheads, right, that want to do harm. Facebook should be banned. Yes, Facebook ban Facebook and bring back MySpace. Christina says Quasi never took me out to dinner. Christina took out Quasi to dinner. Poor Cuddy. I liked AOL, America Online. Yes. Daniel Williams says this morning I stopped to get breakfast tacos and I took one out and was gonna eat on the way to work. I put hot sauce and went to grab pico and my taco fell on the floor of my car. What in the hell? Rest in peace, taco. Danielle Williams couldn't handle the taco, couldn't hold the taco. You have to hold it gently to caress the taco, to be nice to it. Whisper on the taco. When you get that insulation, you got to go and go really fast. Yes. Total taco foul. Yes. No, no more tacos for Danielle Williams. She's had too many tacos where she's taco drunk, dropping stuff. Jillian Church says, I'm back. Oh, you're gone. Had to get a street burrito, beans, rice, carne asada. Damn, where'd you get that from, Jillian? Share. Luz Lopez. All right, you sound like you are. Should do it. It's a highly intellectual taco. Crystalina says Quasimodo, yes, had one, but we stayed friends. True story. I I got him to watch Lost in Phoenix as well. He loves your videos. That's awesome. Quasimodo. Oh, so you still stay in contact with your Quasi, huh? So you guys are friends. That's nice. Like what happened? Like what you broke his heart? He broke your heart? Like what's going on with Quasi? This is Crystalina's Quasi. She has her own. She still remains friends. See, that's the difference. You see, she retained his friendship, right? Whereas Christina's, you know what, dude, we can't be friends, dude. You look like Quasimodo, man. Like, nah. I'm kind of curious on this guy now. He's a subscriber now, huh? It's awesome. Christina does not stay friends with ex Quasis. See, she broke his heart. See, she's trying to change the story, but poor Quasi. Crystal says Quasis are definitely not allowed here. Luz Lopez has a lot of friends. That's awesome. Jalen Church, a Mexican taco truck in Blockway is so good. I'm addicted. It's a toss of tacos and burritos. That's you're so lucky. You have a taco truck down the street. Did you go walking or what? Running? It's awesome. You got another Olive Garden, Chris Kansas City. Holy crap! Hey, Quasis need love too. You know what's the female Quasi? Like what is the equivalent of a female Quasi, right? Chilling share said, hell no, walking to Sacramento now. You get raw, you get taken, huh? They just take you. We haven't seen Jillian Church in months. Where is she? She went for tacos. She saw your shirt. She went for tacos, and that's it. Nobody heard from her. Not even her Quasi. Jillian Church, I know you have a Quasi story, Jillian Church. I'm interested in your Quasi story. I'll be able to eat a burrito again if I decide to walk. Danielle Williams says, wouldn't that be something if you became a member? That'd be, yeah. Crystalina's Quasi becomes a super fan and reunited, and it feels so good. Crystalina and Quasi, they both like their comments are always back, like right next to each other. Right, Quasi's on top, Crystal on the bottom. Sometimes they flip, right, where Crystal's on top. Damn, I play that song, reunited, and it feels so good. Quasi Crystal. Quasi could be Vincent. Yeah, the yeah. Could be. I haven't seen that dude, man, forever since. That was the first time and the last time I saw him last year sometime, right? He's out there producing right now. Poor guy. Crystal says, let your quasi go. Crystal. No, he was crying over his ex, so I helped him through. We went out, but I didn't feel anything for him. But friendship, he goes by. Oh, shoot. Really? I, I've seen that dude. LOS. Los. So that's your quasi? Like, is he? Why do you call him quasi? Because he's like Quasimodo, like he's jacked up or what? I'm gonna ask him. Hey, dude, what are your thoughts on Crystalina? Like, she's a super fan. She's awesome. She brought you on board. I'm grateful. What happened? Right? Is he gonna tell the same story you just now told me, Crystal? Hey, Los, are you here? Say hi, Los. I want to know what happened between you and Crystalina. That is awesome. That is that is so cool. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Crystalina, text them. Say, hey, Quasi, the Lost in Phoenix family wants to say hi to you real quick. They got some questions. We won't interrogate them. Luke Lopez says, "There's always three sides to every story, just like women wrestlers always have three sides: his, hers, and the truth." Yes, we've heard her story, and I have no reason to doubt Crystalina. Crystalina's awesome, but I kind of want to see what Quasi says. Los can defend all quasis out there, right? He's going to stand up for quasis, you know? So I think they're misunderstood, to be honest. That is so funny. Los. LOS. I always thought, is his name Carlos? Because LOS usually, like, right? Or no? That is interesting. That is so interesting. I think that's really cool that you guys are friends, you know? Like, I think I think that's pretty awesome that you're friends with the quasi, you know? You know. Hmm. Carlos is his name. That's awesome. Hey, bring Carlos. I want to talk to him. I want to get to know him. We are a small, big lip family. Crystal, speak for yourself. There's some here that have big lips. Courtney M, have you interviewed the people on 107th and Grand? I believe it is. There's a lot of homeless people that live in the Agua Fria Wash right by QT over there. You know, I've been at that QT, and yeah, there's definitely a lot of people there. Yeah, I've interviewed a few people in El Mirage. That's the nearest city, right? Youngtown. I interviewed one or two people in Youngtown, and I've interviewed a handful of people in El Mirage. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's up, Courtney M? Thank you for giving me the tip. Kitty Marie Love. Is Stephanie okay? I haven't seen Stephanie. Hopefully she's okay. White Russia, get ready for the full moon. It's about to get wild. What's up, White Russia? I haven't seen you in a long time. Where you been? Boulder, little dot, little period. Boulder. Jillian Church, there's innocent quasi and guilty quasi. Hey, Jillian Church, tell us your quasi story. Go. Crystal, do you have like a quasi story? Like you're talking to a dude online and then you meet him in person. It's somebody that looks like Quasimodo. Like what's you did already? Where? I don't see it. I don't see it. Go, Crystal. Chris Kansas City, where's your story at? Up, up. All right, let me look. Let me look. Let me see. Let me see. Where's that? Looking for Jillian, the burrito lover. I used to work with a really nice special quasi guy when I was 19. I have much respect for quasis. Okay. That's it? Nah, 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 nah. Nah, that's not gonna cut it. Nah. I worked with a quasi when I was 19. That's your quasi star? White Russia says, I gave in to some frowned upon activities. Shenanigans got a hold of me. What does that mean? Give us a hint. Give us a little bit more, White Russia. I gave in to some frowned upon activities. Shenanigans got a hold of me. Hmm. Barbara Torres, I feel true love comes from the heart, not from the sight, maybe. I'm in love with the quasi. I'm in love with the quasi and don't even know was a quasi in my eyes is my papasote. Got it. Crystal Rosales Realtor has never had a quasi, but she really wants one because we're all the same but different. You know, that's awesome. Get you one. And San Antonio has to have a bunch of quasis out there. Jillian Church, you didn't date the quasi. Did the quasi like you, Jillian, or what? Did he propose to you? Did you want to make beautiful little blue-eyed children with you? Gentastic, can you tell us your quasi story? D Bet says Fiona. Yes. Excuse me. She pounded on the thing too. She put her little paw on the counter because there's nobody at the counter, right? She's like, "Excuse me." She put her head all up in there, right? "Excuse me, can I get a bag?" Poor thing. She right now is talking to security guards. Excuse, she like her little hands, her little paws on the security on the barge. She's trying to squeeze her little cheeks in there. Excuse me, can you guys call Art? He owes me 12 beers. Yes. Tell him it's okay if he wants Bush Light. I know he doesn't like Bud Light. I'm not making fun of her. Stop it. Why? What's up? Excuse me. She's all. I miss her. Did I tell you guys I went to her house today? I didn't go to up to the house, but I cruised by the house. That's something a quasi would do, right? Christina, did quasi ever go up and down your road, just kind of waiting for you to go throw a trash? Oh shoot! Hey, what's up? Fancy meeting you here. Oh, you live right here? Oh shoot! Oh, Jessica, you live right here? Oh, Jessica, you're in jail here? You're in jail right here? This is your jail? Damn. Oh shoot. Hey, no, but Froze, I hope she's okay. Wherever they have her solitary confinement, if they have her wig, separated from her, I hope her and the wig are doing good. Don't harm the wig. Jessica can defend herself, right? We know Jessica can defend herself, right? The wig, not so much, right? It's taking a beating, right? But I hope they're both doing good. I hope they got released early under good behavior. Um, I still haven't gotten her wig, but I will. I shall get her a wig very soon so that when I see her, boom, here's your wig. Stop getting arrested. Don't leave us, right? Baby, come back. You could blame it on me. I was wrong. You remember that song? Free Jessica and the wig. Kitty Marie Love, my quasi just got sentenced April 2nd. Be safe, girls. Oh, so this quasi, what? Like he got sentenced because he was what, stalking you? Like, what did he get sentenced for? What did he do, Kitty? What happened to the kitty? Did the quasi try to harm the kitty? Jillian Church says, and this guy that wanted to take me out wore jeans that were very tight in the front and his was way. Me and my coworker girl used to stare like, what's going on in there? And then 9 months later, bam, a beautiful child with beautiful eyes. Jill, Jillian Church, hey, behave, calm down. Stop. No more quasi questions for Jillian. She goes down memory lane and boom, gets pregnant all of a sudden. Have any men had a woman stalk? No, I have not. Knock on wood, real quick. Sean, is it Cruz or Kraus? What season were Melly and Tommy on? That's a great question. You know what? They don't even. I asked them and they said I don't know, but it should be coming out soon. They said this. It said the next 30 days should come out, which it's already been 30 days, so hopefully it comes out soon. Free Jessica and lock up Diddler. Oh, Diddy, the guy that not go ahead. Danielle Williams, you have a good night. Get some rest. I hope everything turns out well. I appreciate you. Christina says, Art, he showed at my house when I left the movies. I told him he was a liar. He didn't look like his pics and went inside the house. He seemed confused and upset. Damn, crazy Quasi. White Russians. Quasis make you fertile even after menopause. Are you menopausing right now? Is that what it is? Quasis make you fertile. What? Oh, shit. Kitty Marie Love, someone who stayed in my direct messages, finally gave a chance and responded and ended up waking up after not remembering coming home from a restaurant. Long story, he didn't know I had cameras in my house. Wow, so the dude drugged you in your house. That man, I'm sorry to hear that. That's horrible that people resort to that, but he's where he belongs, like an animal. Luz Lopez, you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Chris, was it the lady rubbing her hair and lips? Yes. I saw that lady today. I talked to her. She asked me very inappropriate questions. Lulu J 2020 J. Nowadays, you have to be careful. Yes, you do. Kitty Marie Love. Yeah, thank you for sharing. That's horrible. I'm sorry you went through it. Yeah, that experience. Um, I understand if you become a nun. What does she want to know? She wanted so So I went to go look for the family. I went to look for this family that's living out in the streets, right? And they're living in their car. I did find them, but before I found them, I went to the alley where I thought they might be. I walk in the alley. I see a body laying on a mattress, right? A mattress in the middle of the freaking alley, right? And it's a white lady laying there, covered. It's hot as hell. It's 100 degrees outside, and she, she I'm walking and she wakes up startled, making sure I'm not the cops. And I go, I saw her face like, so I can't remember her Tracy, right? I think that's her name, Tracy. The lady that was sitting down, her name is Tracy. I know it's Tracy because I interviewed her. So so I said, Tracy, what's up? And she goes, how do you know my name? I go, I just interviewed you like, a couple days ago. Do you remember? I talked to you a couple days ago. Oh yeah, and then she just goes nuts, right? And then she said, do you want to quasi me, right? But it wasn't that. It was like something, inappropriate. Like you don't say that, right? Something that a street person would say, right? Because that's probably how she makes money. And I'm like, my inner Jessica, no thanks. No thank you. You know? So I felt really sad for this lady, obviously mental health issues. She's consuming blues, laying in a freaking she's 40 some years old, laying in an alley, and somebody walks up to her and she's like, propositioning them, right? So it's really sad, right? The state of affairs. So this lady belongs and she should be institutionalized, not arrested, not jailed, but institutionalized so she can be a mental evaluation. And does she need medication? What type of help does she need? Because she's a danger to herself and the public, right? So sad. I felt sad for the lady. I'm good. I told her, no thanks. Great offer, but I'll pass. No cutty today or tomorrow. Yeah, so I felt bad, man. Sad. Crystal says, I was surprised she didn't have a bush light popping out. She might have. she, she might have a lot of stuff popping out, unfortunately. Poor lady. It's possible she was working. She was on that mattress. She was probably working there. But this is in an alley. There's nothing blocking or hiding or anything. In broad daylight, the sun is out. People are passing by, driving by. I'm like, man, this I don't know if it's the addiction talking, the mental illness talking, or just a combination of both that just, you know, it was sad, man. Yeah, it's a rough life for us. Rough, rough, rough. So she propositioned me. I'm like, do you have a bag? I'll take it to go. Oh my gosh. Chris Kansas City's gonna take a shower. We're gonna close our eyes. Yeah, I felt really bad for the lady, really bad. She's out there right now in the streets surviving. That's how she works. That's how she makes money to eat and do her drugs. To what end? How long will she survive that way? Sad, sad, sad. Kitty says blues have turned parts of the Bay Area where I'm from, especially San Francisco and Oakland, into zombie graveyards. It's scary, so sad. Love what you do. It really educates us. Thank you, Kitty Marie Love. I appreciate you. Stay safe up in the Bay Area. The good thing about everything you just said is that the former mayor of San Francisco, Gavin Newsom, is now in charge of the state of California as governor, and he's going to fix everything. So just hang in there, Kitty. He's coming. I'm coming, 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 coming. Right where she says it's a rough life out there for a worker. Yeah, true. Jillian Church says, "Thank you for reminding me. What I remind you of." I hope so. Thanks so much. That was total sarcasm. Kitty Marie Love. He ain't gonna fix shit. He's actually contributing to making it worse. So I was just being sarcastic. That Gavin Newsom is a piece of that guy. He's nothing good, man. I feel sorry for the residents of those cities because San Francisco used to be a gorgeous, one of the most beautiful cities in the entire world, and it's just Kitty Maria said I was low key thinking that, but trying to be nice. That's awesome. That's very nice of you, being all gracious. Like, what's this motherfucker? What's he talking about? I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I hope he does. That is funny. It's the Wild Wild West. Esmeralda Garcia. Yes. White Russia says, just so that you all know, I went gambling to the casino. I won 250, but I am not supposed to do that. Oh, is that what you're talking about? Your activities that you weren't supposed to do? That's cool. That's not that bad. Island, you only pick and choose who you want. I can't. Am I supposed to respond to everybody? Island, or what is that? I'm obligated to respond to everybody. Maybe I didn't see. What are you hurt about? What's hurting you? What are you offended about? I'm supposed to reply to everybody's comments or questions or whatever. Crystal says, on my spare time, I go to bingo. Really? I haven't played bingo in like 10 years. Damn. Yes. T also plays. T, do you have a quasi story? Island says, I'm sorry, right? I'm not trying to be right. It's just I obviously can't see everybody's comments or reply. It's not practical, right? To it's not realistic to expect me to reply to everybody, right? So if you type a question, I don't see it, type it a couple more times or whatever, you know. So yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I will. Art needs to tell him what. Chris Cassidy says next chat. I'll be Chris in Texas. Wheels up in the morning. Awesome. Have a safe flight, Chris. Say hi to your sister from the Big Lip family. Tell her a bunch of big lippers. Say hi to her. With our big lips. Ask her if she has any quasi stories that she could share with us. Have her sign up. Have her join the chat tomorrow. We're interested in the sister. Okay. Christina says Crystal Realtor wants chubby Migs. But does chubby Migs want Crystal Realtor? Jillian Church, what is that? Oh, that's a plane, huh? I thought I look can't really tell what it is, but I think that's a plane. That's funny. Jillian Church says my son fell out back today. He had 6 band-aids. He insisted on hands, knees, and forehead. He was hurt. Dang. I heard those are the same injuries from strippers. Hands, knees, and forehead. They get hurt. Crystalina has crazy stories tonight. Do it. Luis Alvarez, did you ever video chat Migs? I did not. I don't have something about Rocio has to add and this and that. So I'm like, nah, no video chat. Chris Kansas City says going to share your channel to her kids. We're gonna send you a sis pic. Awesome. Tomorrow, Chris. Have a good night. Get some rest. Safe flight. That's for Chris Kansas City right there. Traveling to Houston, I think, or somewhere in Texas, right? So that's awesome. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Can I video Migs? I'm gonna ask him. Do you want Crystal Rosales Realtor to? She'll hook you up with the house, dude, but it has to be in San Antonio. She's gonna rinse you off really well. She's gonna continue to feed you really well, the same way the jail has been feeding you really well, and all you gotta do is collect copper in San Antonio, dude. Collect copper and you're golden. You got it made, dude. You know, so Vaughn says, "Do you think Migs would enjoy bingo?" Migs would enjoy bingo with Crystal uh, Rosales Realtor San Antonio. That's where he would enjoy bingo. White Russia tickled the like button gently with love. It didn't work, so I hit it and it worked. Hit it. White Russia says gambling can be addictive. What type of gambling is that? So I go to casino. I've never spent a dollar at a casino. First off, I don't understand the damn machines, like, you know? So it's to me, it seemed like those old machines where you went like that, that used to be like more fun. Now it's like a button, right? You just I see people going like this, right? And I see people entering like $20 bills, $50 bills. That doesn't look fun to me. That just kind of looks boring, you know? So slots. I've known a couple. T says make a GTL account, then you could, I'm guessing. Was GTL like the company that allows you to video chat? Crystal Rosales Realtor says he would love it. We will go scrap some metal and I'll make him knock on every door asking if they want to sell their home. That's not the only thing he's gonna be knocking on. Excuse me, can you let me in? My fiance's a realtor. That's funny. Jillian was never a slot or a machine. Brandy Wood. Damn, that reminds me of the what's his name? Brenton Wood. Brenton Wood. Was he sitting in the park waiting for Quasi? I started rehab today after watching your videos. Thanks. I'm so tired of the fentanyl. Brandy Wood, congratulations on you wanting a new life. That is awesome. That's inspiring. I really hope that you go through with everything. I hope everything turns out well for you. Um, 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 I'm glad that Lost in Phoenix could be something positive in your life to motivate you to go get better, get well. So go do it, get it done, and throw away that old life and open the door to a new life. That's awesome, Brandy. I've never seen you, or maybe I have, but thank you for coming in and commenting. That makes me feel really good that you want to continue to live. That's awesome, Brandy. Great job. Keep me updated. Are you here in Phoenix, Brandy? I'm hungry. White Russia says slot machine is a one-armed thief, the one-handed bandit. Kitty Marie Love, what happened to Carla's puppy? I think Rocio gave away the puppy because she couldn't take care of the puppy. I think that's what happened. Brandy is I'm in Tennessee. Awesome. Nashville. I'm gonna go to Tennessee eventually in my life to go. Guess where? Graceland. Arturo Flores, you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. You have get some rest. Make sure you brush the tooth. We'll see you tomorrow. Jillian Church, Maribel, yes, he is. However, about an hour later, my 1-year-old came running in the house, tripped, hit her body against the wall, then fell backwards and bumped her head in the dining room. She needed ice. Where did they get that? Uh, was that from Jillian or from the father? That lack of coordination, or I keep running into things. And my youngest brother would always run into stuff: the wall, a car, their father, blaming it on the dude. Poor guy. I need to talk to him. Why is Jillian always blaming you for everything, dude? What'd you do to her? You guys are funny tonight. Holy crap. Reunited and it feels so good. Peaches and Herb reunited and it feels so good. Doo, 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 doo. That's when Miggs gets out and Crystal comes over here, flies over to see Miggs. They're gonna go running to each other like in slow motion, like in the movies, right? Her hair is gonna be like, flapping in the wind. They're gonna be running towards each other, right? A big old hug, and that song's gonna be playing in the background, right? Reunited and it feels so good. Doo 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 doo. Be like, hey Migs, I'm here to save you. We got a bunch of copper in San Antonio. You know, you might have to propose to him though. You might have to propose to him, Crystal. Have any of you women ever proposed to a man? Brandy Wood, thanks for all the support. I really appreciate and need it. Keep your head up, Brandy. You can do it. You can do it. Christina says, hell no. Kitty says, I'd rather mop the ocean than to propose to a man. Cindy Fields, all the way in Ohio. What is going on, Cindy? How are you? What's happening? Crystal has never proposed to a man. Okay. Sounds like you guys are opposed to all that stuff. White Russia, I used to love listening to Art LeBeau, love dedication, oldies every Sunday night. That's awesome. Is that a thing? Yeah, there's women proposing to men nowadays. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's. I'm not gonna say it's a thing because I've never heard of it happening. Right? I've never known anybody, but there's women that get down on their knees and they propose to the dude. I've seen it. Right? So I've seen it like online. But so I'm trying to determine if it's like a real thing. Yeah, that's how you know the world is backwards. Right? Men can get pregnant. Right? 60 some, um, 100 different genders, and now women are proposing to men. If that doesn't beat all. Unchained Melody by Righteous Brothers. That I always think about the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore. That's an amazing. I love that movie. That was such a great movie. Sad. Mike Ram says I was engaged for a while until my baby mama seduced me and got me to end the engagement. I was engaged for a while until my baby mama seduced me and got me to end the engagement. So you were engaged with somebody else, and then somebody came along and seduced you, and then they became the baby mom, or there's a lot going on in that statement, right? Oh, a tear jerker, yes, it's a good movie. My Migisto would never make me propose to him. It would be the other way around. You'd be his lady, Crystal. My lady. My lady sells houses. I sell copper. My lady sells houses. Rita Gonzalez, you have a good night. Get some rest. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bart Bosqueto, my friend's friend got married. Then 2 days later, she caught her husband cheating. Dang. Been talking to you guys for 2 hours. Doesn't even seem like 2 hours. Damn, it's crazy. Time flies with you guys for some reason. I don't know why. It's just time goes by really fast. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Hmm. The fur babies are really good. They're out. I had them outside earlier, peeing and pooping. Manuel Torres, quisiera llevarle mariachi a mi viejito a ver si así regresara. Ooh, quasi chat. Yeah, that's tomorrow. We're gonna quasi chat. Everybody that joins the chat tomorrow has to give us a quasi story tomorrow. Tomorrow's quasi night. Every Wednesday is quasi night. Every Wednesday is quasi night with Art LeBeau. Woo! Bart says Jillian Cold World. Cold is Christina's heart. Yes. Poor Quasi. Crystal has been engaged and then she had to break it off. What happened, Crystal? What they do to you? Brandy says this is the scariest but best thing I've ever done. Just gotta get through the rough part of withdrawals. Please keep me in your prayers. Lots of prayers for Brandy. You could do it, Brandy. Keep us updated. Come back. Baby, come back. And you can blame it. Oh. Get well. Go through with it. Do it. You're not alone. We'll pray for you. We'll pray for you. We'll pray for you, Brandy. Have a good night. S. Matos has never been engaged and then broke it off. She was engaged and got married. And then she's moving from Portland to Florida. Right? Crystal loves Quasi nights. Crystal loves Quasi nights, but she loves Migs every nights. Uh, Esmatos popped out 5 kids. Esmatos, are you Mexican or is the husband Mexican? Because somebody was El Conejo, the rabbit. Join the church, you only have to withdraw once. You can do it, Brandy. Absolutely. You can do it. Es Matos is Cuban. Both of you guys are Cuban? Are you sure? Because that's a Mexican activity right there. I'm pretty sure in Cuba, you guys are pretty good. So Cuba probably does a pretty good job of regulating because you don't want all kind of kids because it's tough in Cuba. They still drive cars from the 1950s because it's like the land where time stood still when I think of that country, Cuba. Sad. I have never been engaged, only at 18 married to a legal. He lied and used me for my papers. That's your quasi story, damn it. So tomorrow you're going to tell us that, Crystal. Okay, tomorrow. Crystal, 18, illegal papers. Got it tomorrow. Going to remind you. Really? About Cuba? Yeah, Cuba, they drive cars from the 1950s because, yeah, they just do. Yeah, I'm serious. I saw where they're really driving around cars from the 1950s. No lie. There's like they're stuck in time. It's just no new technology over there. It's a trip. Chuyita, what is going on, Chuyita? You know what you missed? You missed Quasi talk. But no, don't fret. Tomorrow is going to be your opportunity to let us know about your Quasi stories. Okay. As Matos, he is, but I did study abroad in Mexico for 2 years, so Mexican is my heart. 5 kids, Mexican wasn't only in your heart. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. Cindy feels I got engaged and found out he was crazy. I threw the ring in the lake, so he turned the electric off to our apartment. Damn, Cindy. Damn, that sucks. Chuyita said, "¿Qué es eso?" What is that? What's a quasi? A quasimodo is a dude that you think he's this, but he's that. He isn't who he says he is. So yeah, that's a quasi. Quasimodo. Quasi is a catfish. Yes. Yes. Gosh. You guys are funny as hell. You guys are so cool. Reunited and So, anyways, gang, I am out of here. I'm gonna go eat. I'm hungry. I'm starving. Tomorrow is Quasi chat night with me and Bush. Um, so you guys have a good night. We'll get some food. I'm hungry. I'm gonna brush the tooth, and then I got a busy day tomorrow. So, but tomorrow you guys get to meet the homeless family. They're living on the streets right now. So super sad. But you guys have a good night. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna give you guys some thumbs up and some balloons and some fireworks and some confetti and some, what else is it? When you guys think of your baby mamas or your baby dads, and then some of this. This is the funnest one. Barbary. Boing. Boing.